Ancient Egyptian Diary Part 10 in Forge of Empires. Our town is thriving. The collected number of offerings is increasing, and so it is easy to fulfill Nefertiti's mission. She also asked for war loot. This attack on a rebellious neighbor is particularly fertile. Not only the production of cultural goods, but also the war loot. Gods can sometimes quadruple the result on a whim. At an earlier time, this would have helped more. In any case, Nefertiti wonders whether I would prefer fighting or peace negotiations. Now, citing the god Ra, she wants me to raise the diplomatic figure to 1,820. This is also the prerequisite for the exploration of the pyramid construction. I'll have the Egyptians tear down one of the 3 places of prayer and plant the area. This will then guarantee the necessary diplomatic value. Nefertiti believes the sun shines brighter today than usual and interprets this as Ra's blessing. Somehow I had guessed that her next wish, for me, would be to build a pyramid. So I let the Egyptians quickly teach me how to build pyramids in exchange for some long-standing cultural goods, and I start to construct one. The oasis and the palm trees that were built before have to make way for it. A glance at the size of the new building site satisfies Nefertiti. As she is soon to rule this city without me, according to Ra's wish, she wants me to leave a decent stock before I return. So I have to hoard many Deben and cultural goods one last time. There are still 2 places of prayer for offerings. A residential block is being demolished and replaced by a grain farm. The deadline set for the achievement of the goal still has 6 days to go. So I don't start any more major rebuilding, such as the demolition of the procession in favor of additional production facilities. The city's normal production rate will do it. As soon as enough offerings are stored, I will have flowers produced. 2 flower farms will do just fine, and the production of grain will continue. At the same time, the pyramid, the procession, and the residential buildings produce numerous Debens. It doesn't take much effort. Step by step, the last task is increasingly accomplished. Finally, when there are enough flowers in the warehouse, the city is rebuilt one last time. The flower farms give way and space is made for the potteries, which are of a different size. If things had become tight, I could have had the processions torn down, but that wasn't necessary. After all, the required Debens and cultural goods are collected. Nefertiti claims to speak in the name of the gods when she praises me for this great deed. She likes the city and it can now develop independently. My task here is completed barely 4 days before the deadline. Nefertiti showered me with forge points, and as a further reward, I received a royal bathhouse for my hometown. I also received fragments of an ancient obelisk. Dismantled, it is easier to transport, and in my hometown I can put it together to an impressive monument. These 2 magnificent buildings will always remind me of my adventure at the Nile.